Because once you complain, I don't just sit back in the ministry and say, oh, you are lying. I make us conduct an investigation. And if you conduct an investigation and it shows that the problem has arisen from some setting, you can't expect me to fine or blame a company just because you say so. That's not how it works. As minister, I can't be punishing companies because someone has done a tweet. Ghana, the president says Ghana is open for business. We cannot be fighting businesses. But I'm committed to protecting the rights of citizens. And I've made it clear.
Honorable Sam George, Anna, yeah. Okoni meeting and central for who no say honorable. Want to say honorable say fine. I also want to say honorable say oh bibiachi. Na central say honorable. Then after say na say why are there pa yemu abaso. Ana so me da say. So data now my test no oh you correct papa. Na no say you toja trigger na you 401 megabyte. Oh honorable fantastic. But honorable you say data and you toy too much.
Honorable, you're welcome.
Thank you. How are you?
Good.
Good. I hope you're also doing well.
Yeah, we are doing well. Ghanaians are happy about the data prices. But they are saying the data runs very fast.
That's not backed by any evidence. You realize someone like DKB came out the other day complaining. When I instructed an investigation to happen, what happened? He came back to retract. People need to check their settings and be sure about the claims that they are making. But there is no evidence to show right now that those claims are real.
Thank you.
First, idea of from Cramponu. Now, sometimes to send the other. And you have also the complaint. It seems that almost every Ghanaian now use phone. I use data. Obia say data as an answer. Auto ya nasa. You now for more trading command. The same 100 gig now, what a Ghana how you know. Okura and that's also data 20, udumu data. Abrotre, you know, we didn't so much data is 24/7. This is a phone. 100 gig, it's reach now 1 month plus. But 100 gig, wow, great 3 days. Aden. And as I'm Jata George say, Ghana force would be a muhaginu. Or see, you can't data, Sema. Yemfa emotions ni sentiment and there's always a problem with samuka say I am the proof at the account ozi na am ya muka say DKB ebe ye dey video same thing for bono krono mo di ni data sa oto ya na so onti ase ozi ohun ye na ni o forward DKB comedian no o forward ni message na o de come MTN for say o e ba cho mate mo hu comment no anum say ye hu as mo investigate number resources yeah. Oh yeah, no, so for the man NCA4. Say, most of investigating them from my resource. And I'm saying you at the honorable. Also on MTN for the resource by so. I'm gonna check here brand DKB. Ni usage, you know. I call TikTok. No, I call Instagram. No, I call Snapchat. No, na YouTube. Ho and where did ni bundle. And I say AI be. Super fast. I'm for doing some more here no more kwa. Did data papa. Intini na ka ho. Tine apps na you know I improve and this is 5 years ago in the no na dey we have complaints mo de ba nyese onya adwuma o ka kire NCA4 o ka kire telecom for no e ma mo ye investigation na so far yes ye gra hu say DKB abe patcho so no na dey issue na dey this na tie adwuma dey obo won to mbo ase na nya emotions so o tore ya o kan ya na wakwa ye mzi Sam Jata George as me dey Ghana for ye be ye o Ghana for be ye o me di watam o fa ntel enti mama Sam George na nka na seloria asema DKB ko kan ye ne o ye be patcho no me dey akira o na me ya eni Sam Jata George me na so me na to pampan so obi aka na adwen kire ne Ghana for so ye o mu data na Sam George di agro no asema be dey
data is engineering. You understand? And for me, I want evidence. You can't use sentiments as a minister to make policy decisions. It's hardcore evidence. No, and that's why every single person I have seen complain, I sometimes even on Twitter, I tag the NCA and the network directly. and say to them, I want an investigation done. I'm currently having investigations done on some of the people who pay. Because once you complain, I don't just sit back in the ministry and say, oh, you are lying. I make us conduct an investigation. And if we conduct an investigation and it shows that the problem has arisen from some setting, you can't expect me to fine or blame a company just because you say so. That's not how it works. As minister, I can't be punishing companies because someone has done a tweet. Ghana, the president says Ghana is open for business. We cannot be fighting businesses. But I'm committed to protecting the rights of citizens. And I've made it clear. You show me one evidence, I will find that company and make a scapegoat of them. And that's why I keep saying that once you make the allegation, we will investigate it. But if we investigate it and it shows that it's the settings on your device or the settings on an app you have created. You see, and people fail to realize. People say, oh, but we've been using apps. You're downloading new apps with artificial intelligence and all of those things in there. The apps you're using today are different from the apps you were using 5 years or 8 years ago. Okay? When you download apps today, it's asking for permissions for all kinds of things. And people don't read those things. You understand me? So it's, yes, I get it that people are making complaints, but we are also resolving every single one of them. And the record is there. Go on X, you will see that I tag the NTA. It's not everyone I tag the NTA. Many of them I just copy the screenshots and send to them. Look, and just so that you can tell that I am not lying, I'm not going to let you show my screen, but I'm going to show you something so that you as bloggers can tell on what it is. Now, just look at this. This is don't show my screen. This is from someone, a senior person at one of the telcos. Now, you see what I did? I simply forwarded. I'm sure many of you know this gentleman. He made complaints. I sent the screen, the links straight to the senior corporate officer of the company. Sent those links and said, good morning, hope you're doing well. Have someone check on this issue and reach out to the gentleman. I'd like to understand exactly what the issue is, as this cannot be normal. And I sent his phone number. Good morning, Honorable, will do. Then they come back with a response. We have investigated the issue, but the team wants to engage the customer today to clarify further and get back with a comprehensive report. And I keep getting reports on the same person's issue. I go to the NCA. I don't just end there. I go to the head of corporate affairs at the NCA, and you see it's the same person. I forwarded the details, and he says, we'll look into it. He comes back, please, I have just spoken to, mentions his name. We'll get to the bottom of it tomorrow with our team at that, and reverts. Comes back to me with full reports. So when I say I'm working and on the complaints, there is real evidence of it. But if it does not show me tariff tampering, I cannot punish. This is fact. And so people may get sentimental and say the things they are saying on X, but I mean, it is X. So yeah.
When is a Sam Jata George, communication minister, Eko Kaya ha, and the internet to say a pie, a mofoko, a mofo rough. Almost then Sam George. Why? And some DKB. Eko Kaya, Eko Kaya said, MTN4 in the data. We are a part of Sam George, Emma response.
My people, I'm here with the update on the MTN data consumption issue I had and the video I did, So they got in touch and we went, line for line about my consumption over 6 months, like very intrinsic. And I've gotten to know what was secretly consuming my data, you understand? This is my table net in my hands, yes. So I'm speaking from facts. Now, one thing that will be consuming your data without you knowing is your auto updates for apps and whatever. And then also your Google Photos upload. If you upload, including videos, sometimes you just be clicking yes. You don't take notice. If you upload including videos, I'm telling you, gigabyte to gigabyte yourself. And then also watching YouTube on Android TV. So like this one, Android TV. Watching YouTube on it. Try keep it 720p. Because you know what? Once YouTube sees Wi-Fi, it will load in full capacity. which is 2K, 4K, or probably 1080p, and that consumes data a lot. And another thing that consumes data that we don't notice is how do you call it? Wireless display, like how do you call it? Casting your phone onto your TV. The only reason why the casting will work is because your phone and the TV must be on the same wireless system or the same Wi-Fi system, right? Because anything you cast, once it consumes data, I swear. So casting consumes data. YouTube full upload and full download consume data. I mean, playing 2K, 4K format on YouTube consume data. Your Google Photos, if you upload videos, massive consumption of data. I went head to head with MTN to see all these details. So these are the secret things that have been consuming your data without you knowing. So MTN doesn't steal our data at all, honestly. They don't, because they showed me details of everything. And the only problem I had with MTN is because if you are going to give me intrinsic details on the app, let the app allow me to see my consumption for 3 months, 4 months, but only 1 week. Only 1 week, the rest I would have forgotten. That's why I mistook the 92 gig Esla gave us for mobile internet. I mistook it for TableNet because I've forgotten. And also because I hated that 92 gig. It was just too small. You understand? So just by the way. So I've settled with MTN. Everything is clear now. It was secret data consumptions that we've been.
After yatie DK bidiye yemba yaye so. Yatie Honorable Minister of Communication Sam Jata George. Yatie Onsonasem. Wo o hwemi se see o hwemi wi data no o spend sen. Uto data 10 Ghana, 100 Ghana, 200, 399 Ghana cedis na. How many days any do? Comparing with data usage before say Sam George ebema telcos na increasing data no omama price na stay the same no. How was your consumption? And now consumption at the same. First now to 5 cedis it mean a day. And not 5 cedis it mean a day na compare mami hu o comment section as go money abre pa. Data when money na yes say. And now who posti 12 o'clock, 1 a.m., 3 a.m. Who was a Ghana for her because a month for night. And here, a month for the month for no, the data na energy and quackra. And now you TV and you know your phone so data and you usual. And now you near guess, you have chatty, you have video calls. And you long distance now, you fear what's that be who. Aside that, data among for the business and making money. And the guess here won't mean Jessica and high store because store board that boy and you know. Omukoto ni man kakra no me the best status view na aja ohwe na ye fair a contact no na to be data ya na ne TikTok live ye dey call and one amount for the hwe YouTube and one amount for the hwe Facebook and one amount for the hwe and na data kro ya na amount for this year dey na amount 40 Ghana hat omo dem certificate courses nya set ebi the degree courses, diploma courses. Data is almost everything for us in this country. Ghana na near one without data now we are. So with data say na we say game with phone so. Data no say we go the game here dem twa. And in Ukraine me data your data bundle no is everything your life. And then three things I who here Ghana nipa say electricity, water and data. Say light wo ho na nsuo ba na yebenya bia no madware na yebenya data brazil opa mempie okay they aka na aduane no yebenya bia di asa enti the way some god here enye sentiment enye emotions na facts in fact bioyi comparatively to other people who are also using data enti me mete Ghana hey after me visit more che obi a ote United States of America ote UK ote Belgium ote a friend in China and Japan yen realistic nansi ya minya obi twa ne data e kire me from UK boso mini na no ono ni bibia no say so iPhone e de update ni na boso me so akwani use ndu 40 gig meanwhile every single day Vodafone data me use about 3 gig every day me nko bebia WhatsApp X, WhatsApp X, YouTube, WhatsApp X, YouTube. Asa. Me among for Snapchat, me app me grab TikTok me when so. So still every day 3 gig a call. On finally na o test cry asem. Anyway mistake go video any on your problem. Meanwhile the same data amount near team the reserve videos in na maybe ka with Ghana. And then you be spending about 10-15 cedis on the data. Hey, now my minimum wage here in Ghana there. Yeah, then go to data 15 cedis a day. Na yen no one has a month for advocate say yemfa hourly wage simbra. Na mo just say twa ka 1 hour bia. Na pass it yeah. Wo see yen go to data nipa ba ko to data 15 Ghana. Na mo nyasika ni bi wo he. Ade ato. Edi Sam George, what count there? Ba Ghana for years we be kan there. Until then we get it right. We are not letting it go. Yet can hear the and we my implementation by a see at the kakra. Yes, some of our fans and who say when it comes, we will appreciate and we will thank you heavily. And we have done that. Now we are also saying that data and since in fact it has been terrible. Now whether they give receipt or they don't give receipt, no. Me, I don't believe it. I think it's cooked. So, sorry, sit na munti from my public mayo. I think it's cooked. We see and check here certain buying. Then certain one almost every person. Or more money for mu, or more the area, or more money for mu, or more the area. So what settings? Data about the will be also certain settings. Huh? Them and settings I'm George. There be oh, yantiasio. Yanyabri pow. Yanyabri call. Yantiasio. It's high time we get a quality for the money that we spend. Data ya ultimate need na so pen na financing hwe ma hwenko. That's what. How? Why? And also we say something. Mo amu de enye esa santem mo ne ban nanka bia ne enye de de. Ukoto anke atimo bebrebe. Ba amu de yi ade enye de. Na so esa to na mu se sisi yi. Nsem fun no. Me ba cho data na auto say na auto say na the safa. Try for to comment section as me hu me rough, hu me brutal because one ya data ni ya unya untimi hwe me. Esa mesu me ebe ha me because me cancer ma. Oh na ke tu so ambese wote. Enti can tell me data no say na husband ye be dey. Because Sam George ebe get things right. Our communication department ye be ye bia. He will get it right. He must get it right. Why a naked truth? Oh, Oldboga trends. Make sure say over subscribe, like it, na share ma unya and the turn notification button on. So we are the next fire on the mountain. God said, yeah, heat what? Edino a Maxi Billian Macro. Bye bye.